Just to be sure, this video contains spoilers. Although the concluding scene of Dark Matter Episode 5 shows what Jason 2 intends to do next, the manner in which he will carry it out remains unclear. After revealing various extreme realities in Episode 4, Dark Matter's fifth episode ultimately grounds itself and exposes realms that appear to be slightly similar to Jason 1's initial universe. Despite opening the box's door to more safer realms, Jason and Amanda are still caught up in situations that either kill or almost trap them in undesirable realities. However, in Episode 5, the more they discover new worlds, the more they realize the reality about controlling the box. While they're at it, Jason2's strikes a bargain with Leighton to secure his future before closing the access to the box from his side of the multiverse. With so many disclosures and storyline progressions during its runtime, Apple TV+'s Dark Matter Episode 5 leaves viewers with many unanswered questions. Why Jason 2 wants to seal the box, and how he might do it. In the last minutes of Dark Matter Episode 5, Jason 2 tells Leighton that he wants to seal the box's entrance from his current realm. He says this after temporarily visiting his original universe to get additional doses of the brain-numbing medications that allow him to access multiple realities via the box. As soon as he steps out of his original universe, one of his Velocity Labs employees approaches him and informs him that a different version of himself emerged from the box and returned inside with Amanda. She also tells him that Leighton, from their universe, followed them into the box in search of further answers. This journey to his own universe reveals to Jason 2 that Jason 1 and Amanda are already inside the box, most likely figuring out how it works. Even Leighton from his universe is attempting to find him. Jason 2 is satisfied with his new existence in Jason 1's universe, and he wants to make sure no one tries to disrupt it. As a result, before Jason 1 and Amanda can figure out how the box works and travel to Jason 1's own universe, Jason 2 intends to close the box's entrance. Dark Matter Episode 5 explains that once the door inside the box is closed, the box enters a liminal state in which it is unaffected by the conditions of the worlds beyond it. This is why, when Jason 1 closes the entrance to the flooded alternate universe, all of the water within the box disappears at once. Because external factors cannot alter the box's interior, Jason 2 will most likely shut the opening from the outside by placing something heavy against it. Alternatively, he could relocate the box to a faraway area to dupe Amanda and Jason own, preventing them from thriving in his new reality. Why didn't Blair leave the post-apocalyptic world with Jason and Amanda? In one of the numerous universes Jason and Amanda end up in, they encounter a version of Blair who was originally from Jason 2's universe. She tells them that the planet they are in was destroyed by a swarm of huge insects when an alternate version of herself opened the door to another terrible realm. After spending time with her, Jason and Amanda continue their quest, inviting Blair to join them. She refuses to leave, knowing that jumping from one world to another solves nothing. She becomes so overwhelmed by her experiences within the box that she wishes to remain in one reality and resolve its difficulties rather than going on to another. Before Amanda and Jason leave, she informs them that, despite her best efforts to control the box, she has been unable to travel to the chosen realm. This implies that, after confronting many unpleasant truths, she has given up and seeks to live in a society that provides her with some sort of protection. What crime may alternate Jason have committed in his world? Dark Matter Episode 5 also takes viewers into another reality that appears to be similar to Jason 1's original world, but is actually an alternate world that closely mimics his realm. When he visits his family in this universe, the alternate version of his wife becomes terrified of him and calls the cops. His son hits him, and while speaking with law authorities on the phone, Daniela says that her husband is supposed to be in prison. This confirms that, in this new world, Jason most certainly committed a serious crime and ended up in jail. While the show does not clarify what the alternate Jason did, and Jason 1 appears to be too afraid to discover his true abilities, it appears that he murdered someone. This would explain Daniela and Charlie's fear of him. Because Jason 1 had a rivalry with Ryan in his original Dark Matter universe, it is possible that his alternate self murdered his universe's Ryan after being envious of his accomplishments and Pavia Award victory.